Welcome. We're back again with a very, very nice schedule.
Yeah, wonderful.
I say this every week.
First
Not every week, every month.
Of 2021.
It's 2022. This man's a year behind. So, how's 2021?
Okay.
Anyways, welcome back to the Cave Dwellers podcast. This is episode 8, where we have topics prepared for once. We are actually
finally
sitting down and recording. I changed my work schedule just so I could do this.
This episode may be the first one with topics that are not outdated.
Well, by the time we post it, they'll be outdated.
Yeah. Well, no. Nah. So I'm in self-isolation, so I could actually edit it now.
Oh, that's true. You had a close contact, didn't you?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Woo.
All right. Okay. Do you want to start us off on a topic here?
All right. So, actually, huge news.
Ooh. Well,
all around.
So huge.
Right. Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard for $69 billion US.
That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny number they bought him for.
And I think their CEO resigned of Activision Blizzard.
We don't really know for sure if Bobby Kotick resigned. I really hope he does. He's a fucking devil. But I really hope that man's gone. But it's really a lose situation, because in the Blizzard contracts, if Bobby Kotick does resign, they have to give him $300 million.
Okay.
So it's either he gets $300 million or he stays, which neither are good options.
So we're fucked all around.
Yeah, we're fucked all around, yeah. From the standpoint of the average consumer, like me and my big man over here, big man Ivan, I think it's actually a really good thing that they were bought by Microsoft.
I mean, Microsoft, honestly, like with some other companies that they bought, like they kind of ran them into the ground.
I mean, Bethesda seems to be doing fine.
Is it though?
I mean, they're hard at work at Starfield, and I kind of wish we had Elder Scrolls 6, but
nah, that's not happening. It's gonna be on mobile, Zach. Just to wait.
There's already an Elder Scrolls game on mobile.
So
there's going to be a second one.
Yeah, there's going to be another one. Have you heard about Roblox suing
whoa, we're done with this already? What?
Yeah, well, I mean, what is there to say?
No, I got so much shit to talk about. Hold on, hold the phone. We'll talk about how shit of a company Roblox is.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about that in a second here. It is the best
second
idea.
Done.
What?
You said in a second.
Oh, fuck off. I really think that it is a very good thing that they were bought by Microsoft, and people will say, oh, it's a monopoly, and oh, this and that. That's a possibility. Microsoft's goal is to buy all these studios so they can beat Sony out in the exclusive wars. Because if Microsoft can't make their own IPs, they're just going to get already popular ones because they have fuck you money. I mean, $70 billion is nothing to laugh at. Like, what was Bethesda's buying money? It was like, what, 6.5 billion?
I know Minecraft was 2.5 billion.
Right, and that's the biggest game in the world.
Yeah.
So for 2.5 billion, like, what was that, 8 years ago they bought it? That was huge fucking news. 2.5 billion for one game. And then they bought Bethesda last year for around 8 billion. That was big. That was probably like the biggest gaming acquisition.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck the word is.
Acquisition.
That was probably like there you go, thank you. Man knows better English than me. And just for Activision Blizzard to be bought for $80 billion is insane to me. But it's pocket change. It's pocket change to Microsoft. And they're going to have a return on investment because Activision and Blizzard games are so successful.
I mean, hopefully, this is not hopefully, they're going to definitely do some changing around the company. Now,
I really hope they clear house and they get rid of all the people on the top.
Yeah.
That is the best idea to do. I mean, half of the Overwatch team left. Like Jeff. Oh my God, Jeff from the Overwatch team. He signed. He's gone. And then Overwatch 2 might actually be a thing now.
Overwatch is dead.
Yeah, they fucking killed that game.
Yeah.
It was fun when it came out. It was really fun when it came out, actually.
I haven't actually played Overwatch.
You've never played it?
No.
It was mad fun around like 2016, 2017 when the game did come out.
I was honestly never that interested in it.
It is just, oh my God, it's hot anime waifu, TF2.
Well, anime TF2.
Pretty much. I have played TF2 and Overwatch, and early Overwatch, I will say, was a lot more fun for me. So
Really?
it's not like they made bad games up until Do You Have Phones, Diablo, or Warcraft 3 Reforged and all that. Like
But
they
you know
made totally fine games. It's just
Yeah.
the public and the publicity that they had.
But you know what's funny for me? Overwatch 2, basically a dead game, has constant developer support, while TF2, not a bad dead game at all, has zero developer support.
If Valve actually added an anti-cheat and actually did the bare minimum, so many people would play TF2.
Yeah.
Like CSGO, they don't do really much with CSGO. Maybe once a year they'll add a major update. And the anti-cheat is still pretty bullshit. And CSGO is the top game on Steam. Every day. It is the most played game.
So,
All right, so
things are generally not looking... I mean, they're looking better, right? In the whole gaming space.
I'm pretty optimistic about it.
I think we can all say that 2021 was pretty shit for gaming.
It was really shit for the gaming, yeah.
Not just Blizzard, Activision, Cyberpunk. One of the biggest disappointments ever.
I pre-ordered that shit.
And you still regret it.
I have 100 hours in that game. It was fun. I liked it. It did not live up to the hype. And I think the game is it's pretty bad, but I still had a lot of fun playing it.
Well, I mean,
I think I played for like
money's worth.
I think I played like 8 hours or so, like a day or two after it came out. And those first 8 hours are pretty fun. But rumor has it that CD Projekt there you go, who have been radio silent about Cyberpunk for the last like couple months, it looks like they just took the money and ran, which I expect that out of them, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I do. They're pretty shit. They kind of ruined their reputation. But the rumor has it is that they're coming out with the big 1.5 patch that is going to fix a bunch of shit and add a bunch of free
80
DLC.
gigabytes of bug fixes.
I know, right?
God, I hate
it when games do that.
Like me with horrible internet connection most of the time.
Exactly. What about the people that don't have internet? There's this type of feeling of getting Halo 3 Christmas morning on your Xbox 360, popping it in, and just installing the disc. Boom, you're done. You can play Halo 3 all the rest of Christmas, and that's how it was for me back then. Oh my God, I love that game. Yeah. But I remember I got my Xbox One back in 2016 before I got into PC gaming, right?
Yeah.
And we sat there for like 3 hours while the console OS installed and downloaded. The fucking console OS that took up like 25% of the hard drive. And then, on top of that, we had a disc for Battlefront, like the original Star Wars Battlefront, like the EA remake one. Yeah. We had a disc, and that's what me and my brother played. It took another 3 hours just to fucking download it. Okay, what were we talking about?
Roblox suing a YouTuber.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. So, I think, have you heard about this?
Of course I have.
Yeah. So, literally, maybe one of the last normal Roblox YouTubers, Ruben Sim, has been threatened by a lawsuit by Roblox for $1.7 million for doing nothing.
Crazy. So he was, okay, in Roblox defense, which I will go on and not defend them. I am definitely on the side of Ruben. He did say some weird fucking shit about Roblox, and he did, like, throw some smack down. But did he need a lawsuit? God, no.
No. Ruben C. made a video addressing all of the points made in the lawsuit. Literally every single one of them is fake.
How about you explain why he was sued in the first place?
So, Roblox just wanted to sue him because he was exposing companies' shitty job tactics and scumminess in general. And
also...
Yeah.
Sorry, you go on.
For example, he leaked that one of the developers, which it's not really a leak because the developer has a public Twitter account. A Roblox developer followed a furry porn account on Twitter for everybody to see.
Oh, and have you heard about one of the community managers? Or sorry, one of the former community managers has a public gay porn blog.
I've heard about that too.
Of literally himself.
Yep, and that's all public information.
Yep, and this man runs a children's game.
Yep.
And that is something that your 8-year-old cousin can look up and see.
Yep.
Not okay.
Not
I don't think 8-year-olds should be looking at porn.
So we're actually waiting on what's gonna actually happen out of this. He made a part 1. I don't actually know, like, when are they actually gonna sue him, or is
Roblox
it just
dropped it.
Oh, they dropped
it. They dropped the case because he came out with part 1, denounced all their claims, all of Roblox bullshit claims towards him, proved all of them wrong, and then Roblox saw all the publicity that the case was getting, and they said it's not worth it because, let's just say a parent sees this case and says, oh my god, this game that my children are playing is full of fucking pedophiles. Which is true. A lot of the developers of Roblox games, I'm not saying all, but a good portion, do it so they can get closer to children.
Yep.
And then, since kids are their main demographic, like 90% of it, 95% of the player base, Roblox said it's not worth going to court over something that we'd probably lose.
Yep.
And getting bad publicity.
And I think it's just hilarious. He doesn't even need part 2 now, but I think he's gonna release it anyway.
I think it would be hilarious to see.
I
really want him. I really want to see the other parts.
If I was in that situation and they dropped a lawsuit only after part 1, I would have dropped a part 2 anyway.
So 1.7 million on one guy is a lot of fucking money.
A lot of money.
And it's nothing for Roblox, which has like 80 million players a month or something.
Yeah, they're not doing it for money. They just want to shut him up.
Yep.
And also, People Make Games, a pretty good YouTube channel, made a video about Roblox's scummy tactics to basically scam children out of their money earned on the games they make on Roblox, and how they have literally zero moderation on any third-party platforms, including Discord. So they have zero protection. And Roblox tried to take the video down. Like, they sent them a message.
So the thing about the Roblox company is, if something happens off their site that links back to Roblox, let's just say, for example, one of the developers gets into a Discord call with a 13-year-old girl.
Yep.
This grown man. Roblox will not take down that developer's game because the incident happened off their platform. They said, oh, we can't do anything about it. It's on Discord. That's not Roblox. And I'm like, no, take down his fucking game. Take his access from these children and report him to the FBI, second of all.
Yes.
But Roblox won't do that.
Yeah, and that is literally what happened in the People Make Games video. And one of the points that they made against Ruben Sim was defamation on third-party platforms. And they have zero control, or they don't care what people are doing with Roblox on Discord, grooming children, but they care if someone talks shit about Twitter.
That is a great point. That is an actual really good point.
It's clear now that Roblox is just a scummy company. Because
I've known that for years.
Yeah, they've been kind of scummy this whole time, but they haven't really done anything to that bad.
Once a company becomes more and more mainstream, like I played Roblox in the fucking heyday, like 08, 09, bro.
Yeah, I used to
I was
play
like
Roblox
4 years old.
on
My dad and mom's like Windows Vista PC playing Roblox all day, every day. And I miss old Roblox because it was simpler and the company wasn't scummy and greedy. And then you could actually make money and you had a good trade economy and you had all this shit going on. It was like my generation's RuneScape, pretty much. Until they ruined it with hyperinflation of Robux and all that.
Yeah.
That sucked a lot.
Speaking of scummy business practices.
Which company are we talking about this time? There's so many.
Etika NFTs.
I actually have a point about that. So, a lot of NFT bros on Twitter, which they fucking suck. That is the worst. First of all, I block every single hexagon profile picture I see on Twitter immediately. Second of all, the Etika NFTs. Everybody was tweeting about it. And I feel like I was the only one who just said, stop fucking tweeting about it. Don't give them the publicity. Because 99.9% of people are going to say that's fucking stupid. But there's that one idiot out there that will drop 50 grand on it. And if you give these people the publicity, that person just made 50 grand.
Good point.
Off a fucking picture. First of all.
Of a deceased streamer, they didn't ask. Like they...
Thankfully, it got taken down. Thankfully, the blockchain provider took it down.
Thank God. Okay.
Okay. I have something very special. I don't think you've heard about it.
All right.
So everybody knows Ethan from H3H3 podcast, correct?
Oh,
everybody knows him. Have you heard about this one, Ivan?
I've heard about this.
So he wanted my arch nemesis, fuck. Somebody help me here. You say it for me. I can never pronounce the fucker's name. Nico Cado Avocado, right?
Nico Cado Avocado.
My mic's clinging on dear life. Is it actually that bad?
Yeah, it sounds really bad on Discord.
What the fuck? I'm gonna rejoin Discord. Hold on.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as the only host of the Kid...
Fuck you, I'm back. As the only host, my ass. Okay, so my arch nemesis, Nikado Avocado, right? Ethan from H3H3 offered to fly him out on a plane, which I don't know how you fucking fly that man. I don't know how he sits in an airline seat. You gotta buy 3 fucking airline seats.
No, he can be the only one on the plane because of the weight limit.
I was just gonna say, how do you weight balance that? If he's sitting in the back, you have to put everybody at the front.
No, he's just gonna be the only one on the plane. He's gonna be sitting in the middle because that's the only place he can realistically sit without crashing the plane down.
So, Ethan offered to fly him out, buy him an airline ticket, buy him a hotel, and then, where the fuck his name is, Nico, I'm just gonna call him Nico for the sake of this, said, nah, I'm okay, I don't want to. And basically, Ethan just spent like $1,000 on him and he just didn't show up.
Yeah.
What a fucking bastard.
So I think, yeah, I think he wanted to go, but then he realized it's only, like, I don't know. I would like to think that Nico Cado has that persona he's keeping up of being a retard in the YouTube videos, and maybe going on a podcast and acting normal would kind of ruin the whole thing.
I don't think no matter how much he acts, he will never be normal.
Yeah, he will never be normal. It's still scummy that he ditched Ethan and made a hole in his wallet. And his channel is dying already, Ethan's channel. So why put him down like that already?
I mean, everybody hates fucking Ethan, but I hate Nico more.
I mean, to be fair, what
okay,
has
when are we gonna get Nico,
done?
Joe Rogan, and when are we gonna get Nico, Joe Rogan, and Ethan in the same room for one podcast episode? That would be amazing.
Never, because Nico Cotto fills up the whole room.
I want to hear a conversation between Nico and Joe Rogan. That would be amazing. That would be so good.
I have to make an edit of a Joe Rogan and Nico Cotto interview. I don't think anyone has done that yet.
No, I have thought of something beautiful. Maybe McAfee can come back from the grave and help us out here. I have another topic that I think somebody in the audience will appreciate a lot.
Okay.
Have you heard about the Italian senators? Do you know the story?
Oh yeah, they
So, do you want me to tell this one or you?
No, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. So, I don't know the full story, but all I know is that somebody hacked into their Zoom call, the actual, like, official Italian senators, and started just playing, like, Tifa Rule 34 porn. Like, of her getting fucked in the ass.
I like to think that nothing was hacked. They just forgot to turn the screen share off.
Oh, these old men. Oh, sorry, I screen shared the wrong tab.
Sorry, guys, we're gonna keep that for later. Okay.
So the whole internet fucking lost their shit, especially Reddit, by the way. Reddit had a fucking field day with this one. And it is pretty funny. Remember that one time what was it? A lawyer had a cat filter on?
Oh yeah, I remember
in
that.
A Zoom meeting. Yeah, it's just like this, but this one's funnier. I'm getting to that, Malls. But the lore goes deeper in this story.
No.
They were then forced to I'm not gonna pronounce that Genshin Impact's character's name, but they were forced to watch Genshin Impact porn afterwards. While these poor old men were sitting there fucking baffled. I find this so funny, and I don't know why. Ivan, so do you think they hacked in, or do you think it was a different tab here?
Not hacked.
Not hacked? Okay,
not hacked.
True. It is now known that the Italian government likes Tifa getting fucked in the ass, and Rule 34 of Genshin Impact characters.
Why Genshin Impact?
Huh. Wait, hold on. Guys, they're both from Japan.
What?
Is the band getting back together? Okay. Axis Powers Part 2. The power of anime is going to put them it's going to put them together again.
Adolf Drippler, Tifa, and Xiaoling Rule 34.
Oh shit! The Genshin Impact characters. She's Chinese. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Chinese.
sorry. I had to phone an expert here. I'm so sorry. It's still anime.
I almost said same thing, but that sounds really racist.
Guys, all Asians are the same. Did you know that Indian people are the same as Chinese people?
Chocolate free.
At least Tencent doesn't own Blizzard anymore. Actually, I do have another Blizzard story, but it's a very short one.
Yeah, go on. Nothing stops.
You know how You know how Diablo 2 got a remaster
Yeah.
and then nobody ever talked about it because I'm pretty sure it sucked or something? I don't remember.
Yeah, it sucked.
So, according to this person on Twitter, that it has been proven true. Hello?
Among Us. Hello.
Okay. So it has been proven true that, quote, you cannot play Diablo 2 Resurrection after 30 days of being offline. One of the first console games to feature this check in DRM. It serves no real purpose and can be removed with hacks. So basically, if you don't play the game for 30 days, while you're online, let's just say you don't have internet for 30 days on your PlayStation or something, you cannot play the game anymore.
I think that's the worst thing I've seen. Like, the scummy...
There's no point of doing that.
Is it behind a paywall? Like, can you remove that?
No,
Or is it
the only
just-
way to remove it is to use hacks. Is to hack into the game and patch it.
So
There is
Blizzard
literally
gains
no reason for this being a
nothing.
thing.
They gain nothing except losing players. And
No,
having their game
I think
hacked.
Blizzard. I really think Blizzard knew about the Microsoft deal and just wanted to get one last laugh in. Just wanted to troll us a little bit.
Yeah, Epic Troll. Log their
Epic
games
troll.
up.
Bobby Kotick just wanted to fuck over some more people just before he left.
God damn.
Do you have any
Yeah.
more stories for us?
Yeah, I do. So
All right, go.
we all know Cuphead, right? Everyone's favorite. Not favorite. I mean, it's a rage game. Everybody played it. Everybody at least saw it on YouTube if they haven't played it.
What is it?
Cuphead.
Oh, Cuphead. Oh, yes, I have seen Cuphead.
Yeah. So a trailer for the Cuphead animated show dropped. It's gonna be
Whoa,
on
my
Netflix.
God.
It
I never
dropped
really
a few
got into
days ago.
Cuphead. That's pretty cool. I know
mean,
one of
that's
my
pretty
friends,
big.
Joe. One of my friends, Joe, like completely lost his shit when he saw it, and I'm just like, that's pretty cool.
And
It's pretty big
hopefully
news.
it won't be absolute shit. Like
I
every
hope
other
not. I think
game
new
movie.
shows are pretty good.
Yeah. I pray to God that Mario with Chris Pratt will bring redemption to video game movies.
No, dude, that movie's gonna suck ass. No matter how many times people say it's
No,
gonna be
but
good,
it's
it's
gonna be
Illumination. It will be funny. Ironically, I think everybody will go see it because it's such a big meme.
I
but-
really hope they make him hyper realistic.
That'll be Super Mario Odyssey levels, like that
like-
one New Donk City.
He fails
Just-
to save
just
Peach
plot
and
mo-
falls into depression. He's like
Oh my
his
God.
livers are failing.
He's drank too much Italian wine. He's a little. We open the Mario movie and Mario's at a bar getting flat out fucking wasted.
But he can only drink like one glass of fucking wine because his body is so small. Any alcohol will practically kill him.
He doesn't have the power mushroom.
He ate all the shrooms.
Bruh.
He's been off of shrooms for a year. He's clean now.
Speaking of movies, have you seen the new Spider-Man yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have? Okay. I was
Yeah,
actually
like a
expecting you
month
not to
ago.
see it. I saw it, I think, opening night. No, the day after. I saw it the Saturday. Have you heard that it is literally number 4 in the most for America? It is the fuck. This is really weird
America
wording they put
moment.
it. The top 5 movies of all time at the domestic box office, meaning these are the movies that made the most money in America. And number 1 is Star Wars: The
That's
Force
pretty
Awakens,
PogChamp.
which I don't fucking understand. Avengers: Endgame, which I understand. Avatar and No Way Home. The movie's been out for less than a month and it's already 4th. It's gonna beat out Avatar, dude. What is the box office on No Way Home right now?
Finally.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, when's Avatar 2 coming out?
That movie's never coming out. I'm sorry. That movie's never fucking coming out. Avatar 2 has been rumored for like 10 years. That movie's never coming out. And watch them drop a trailer next week.
Yeah, how the hell is Star Wars at the top? That makes no sense.
All right, let's see. What's their 1.6 billion is their worldwide gross for Spider-Man No Way Home. It's been less than a month of this movie being out. It came out on the 27th, and today is the 22nd of January. So, yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Insane. Absolutely freaking insane, dude.
Fucking bonkers.
I think I may have gotten the most interesting homework I've ever gotten in my entire life.
Oh, Jesus, what happened?
So, religion class.
Oh, great. Not another one of these.
Okay, so last 5 minutes of a class a week ago, she like told us like, everybody shut up, I'm gonna like write the homework out. The homework was to watch the Bee movie.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Wait, what? Why?
I don't know. She wasn't at school 2 days ago when we had religion, but we had the Bee movie to watch for homework.
The hell? But
Not,
she didn't give us like she didn't give you a reason?
No.
Just go watch the Bee movie with Jerry Seinfeld?
Go watch the Bee movie. You will need it for next class.
Have you had next class?
No, I just told you she wasn't in school 2 days ago when we had religion class.
So, what is so religious about Jerry Seinfeld?
Nothing.
What the fuck? Okay. Well, we'll have to wait and see about that one.
Yeah, and thank God we haven't studied the K-pop lesson yet in my English class.
Oh, yeah, God. So I just looked, and Spider-Man No Way Home is 8th on the highest grossing films of all time. Holy shit. Also, Avatar's number 1 again. Avatar's number 1, by the way. Again.
Oh, Miles just sent me the entire B movie. Thank you, Miles.
Thank you, Malls. We can now watch that in beautiful
I'm gonna need that for
quality.
later.
Beautiful 140p quality.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty much used to 140p now.
That's true. Your internet doesn't suck that much ass.
Yeah.
I don't understand. How did Avatar win back the worldwide gross by 100 million? Actually, no, it's around 50 million. But how did it win it back? That doesn't make any sense to me. Did it re-release it in certain countries?
No, I don't think it re-released. No,
No, hold on.
that doesn't make any sense. How old is Avatar?
2009.
What?
I think it's because of inflation, that's why. I never really... I never understood why that movie made so much money. It's not a good movie. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, but it has CGI.
I think it's just because of the CGI and oh my god, this movie's in 3D. Whoa.
Yeah, because it was 2009, and I mean, can you really blame people?
Everybody loved 3D, you know?
Yeah.
So literally everybody went to see it. But it has no cultural like significance. Like Avengers, everybody talks about Marvel because it's so big and there's so much to do and it just everybody loves Marvel, right? Most people, right? And I'm going to remember these Marvel characters for probably till the day I die, but I cannot name a single person, not even the main character in Avatar. And have you seen the movie, Ivan? I assume you have. I think literally everybody has.
Avatar, yeah.
But it's just incredibly forgetful. It's forgettable, sorry. It's just incredibly forgettable.
Forgetful.
Yeah, it's very forgetful. I forgot about me, you know? Literally, I don't... James Cameron made the movie, right? But I don't fucking get it. Alright, I'm gonna look into how it gained back the title. Bring us another topic.
Yeah, so we're talking about people now. Zach, what's your favorite race?
What? I'm a fan of I'm a fan of the blue people from fucking Mass Effect.
Yeah, I think the hot chocolate 5K from 2008 in Chicago. So basically, when they finish the race, right, they can like pound fucking pounds of chocolate into their mouth until they explode. And I think that's a pretty cool race.
Oh, you were talking about an actual race, not like people. So hold on,
Whoa,
I've been to Chicago.
Zach,
I've been to Chicago.
Whoa.
And I've
sorry?
seen hold on. No. I've seen like a marathon happen in Chicago. So you're saying that when they finish the race, they just drink a shit ton of hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. So there's a whole like good 3 or 4 paragraphs about
Your mother.
Avatar 2, 3, and 4.
Okay.
2 sequels to Avatar were initially confirmed after the first success of the film. This number was expanded to 4. The release dates were December 17th, 2021. Jesus Christ. So Avatar 2 would have Avatar 2 would have dropped like the same day Spider-Man would have. I kind of wish that happened. Just to prove that no one gives a shit about Avatar. So December 17th, 2021, December 22nd, 2023, 2025, and 2027. And now the release date is... There is an actual release date for Avatar 2 with December 16th, 2022. And live action filming has been completed for 2. And 90% for 3. So supposedly it actually is happening, which I did not know about. Probably because no one fucking cares.
When I finish college and I have a family, I can go watch Avatar 2 in the cinema.
I know, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Best case scenario. And it's gonna have to be really good too, because no one cares about it.
Hold the phone here. So in July 2010, they re-released the movie in North America for just a few weeks, for 12 weeks. It was called Avatar Special Edition, and it grossed $10 million. I'm telling you, nobody cares about this movie. However, those $10 million, the people that did go see the movie, were entitled to 9 extra minutes of footage and an extension of the sex scene. Wow. How interesting.
They clearly know their audience retention rate.
I know, right? Isn't that movie like 2.5 hours long or some shit?
Yeah. Now it's 2 and 40 minutes. Wonderful.
Let's see. How did it win back the title of most popular movie? I'm trying to find this. I cannot figure it out.
I think maybe Blu-ray? But that doesn't make any sense. Who the hell uses that nowadays?
Here it is. Top result is I typed in how did Avatar, and then it literally just came up. And how did Avatar beat Endgame? So in March 14th, 2021, Avatar recently beat Avengers Endgame. It doesn't say how. It got re-released in China. God damn it, that's like fucking cheating.
Makes sense.
That's fucking cheating.
Makes sense. Oh yeah, you
Come on,
remember when someone in China recorded the Endgame in the cinema, and then those clips were like all over the internet?
Yep. So, I would like to point out that Avengers Endgame has not re-released in theaters. And then fucking Avatar re-released twice and got $60 million out of it and beat Endgame that way. Damn, I mean, they added 9 minutes and a sex scene. That deserves beating Endgame.
I mean, practically, they already have my credit card, so might as well just... I don't even have to see it now. Just take
James
the money.
Cameron has your credit card?
I personally delivered it to him.
Oh, nice. How thankful. How nice of you.
How
nice
nice
of
of James Gunn, right?
Yep, how nice of you.
So
Matt Damon was offered $280 million to star in Avatar 2, but he turned it down. Jesus Christ.
So, Zach, I have an interesting question for you.
Okay, go on.
You work in fast food. Do you have
No,
any...
No. I work at a grocery store.
Wait, what do you do then? What?
I cashier, I push carts outside, and sometimes I help people at self-checkout.
I seriously thought you worked at a fast food restaurant this whole time.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I really do work at Los Pollos Hermanos.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Look at me
Wait,
go.
do you?
If it was a real thing, you bet your ass I would go.
That's not a real thing?
No, of course it's not. It's based on a real regional food chain in New Mexico, but no, it's not a real thing, sadly. I would go. I would go see the Walter White's house if I could.
That's from Breaking Bad.
Yeah. It is a real house in New Mexico, but the people that own the house, they constantly get tourists, so they had to put up like a literal fucking stone wall for people to stop, like, you know, going into their backyard.
I mean,
And
Google
their front
Maps
yard.
censored the Gumball house.
Wait, where is the Gumball house?
Exactly.
No, where is it?
I think it's in the States. But people were...
Ooh, eliminate the middle class.
Yeah,
It's in California.
California. And they actually censored it on Google Maps. Like it's blurred
Damn.
out.
So, what was your question that you were going to ask?
Yeah, have you had any Karen experiences?
I've had one, but it's not like
Okay.
an interesting one. I had one guy today, so I was doing the parking lot. It's not like a really good story, but this just happened like a couple hours ago. So you have to wear this like reflective yellow vest, so you don't get like hit by a car. So
Yeah.
I was just pushing some carriages out to another corral because people are fucking lazy, and they just don't put them in the corrals because they're bastards. So they rather step outside of their car, go in the opposite direction, and put it on like the curb. And I'm like, buddy, you walked farther to put it on the curb than the corral. And they like prop it up on the curb, and so people can't park there. So I had to clear them like immediately, right? So I was grabbing one of those and putting it in the corral so I can take 8 of them inside with my little strap, right? I'm crossing the street, and this guy comes zooming down, I assume with his wife. And of course, I'm listening to the official podcast starring Moist Critical. So I have no idea what the fuck this guy said to me. But he comes down, and I think he was making fun of me, because that's the way his demeanor showed to me. But he rolls down his window and just starts saying something to me, and then driving slowly away after he slowed down in front of me. And then I flip him off because, you know, I'm a prick. This guy stops, and I was like, oh shit, he fucking stopped. So we have a camera that shows the parking lot. So I look at the camera and I go, yeah, they probably see something happening. So I didn't run. I speed walked back into the store, claimed I was too cold, and then I sat around for a good minute or so. And, I never saw that guy
So
again.
you flipped him off without even knowing what he said to you, and then ran back into the store.
It was pretty obvious he was making fun of me or yelling at me
Okay.
for doing literally nothing. Well, I do have another story. How do I start this one? So, I work at a grocery store, right? And when we close, I'm supposed to do a sweep. That's what the front end manager has me done. She's like, all right, it's 10 o'clock. Or, sorry, usually we close at 9 on Sundays, and this was a Sunday. So, all right, it's 9 o'clock. Go look around the store, see if anybody's here. And I do that, and there's one guy left, and I was like, all right, there's one guy left. We got to tell him that we're leaving, and we're closed, and you got to finish up, buddy. So what we do is, over the overhead announcement, is around 8 o'clock we say, okay, there's an hour left, plan accordingly. And every 15 minutes we do that. And then when it's 5 minutes, we're like, all right, please stop shopping, come up here, and pay for your shit. And this guy, I don't know what was up with this guy. He just gave off this weird vibe. He had the stereotypical Russian Adidas like jumper. You know that one, right?
Yeah. Okay.
He had sideburns. He had a burner phone and a bag. And we couldn't see what was in this plastic bag. But what ended up happening is, according to the girl who was working self-checkout, he was there since like 7 o'clock. So like 2 hours before, he was on the phone for a while. He bought a Snickers bar, ate the bar, sat on a bench for an hour, and just loitered around the same exact spot until we closed. And this guy just refused to leave. We couldn't leave, and we couldn't directly tell him because of the rules at our store. So we kind of just had to sit around for a couple of minutes and wait for him to leave. And of course, in my state, it's illegal for a minor to work after 9 o'clock, even though I've done it many other times at my old job. But I'm not complaining. I want to, go home and sleep. So basically, they kicked me out and just left the one front-end manager. And eventually he stepped outside. So she quickly locked the door, locked him out, and left. But there was one guy left, like one of the overnight guys, and he ended up giving him a ride. He said nothing other than where to go. And he went to this like shady part of town and dropped him off there. We have not seen him since.
He was straight up waiting for a drug deal.
Dude, he straight up was. I'm 100% sure.
Like, you have a burner phone, and you're waiting for hours at... I'm assuming it was the back of a store.
The back of our store is shady as fuck.
Okay.
I have seen cars go in there. 30 seconds later, they're gone. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you just go around the store? Like, around the whole building, and then come around that way? What was the point of going around?
Yeah, God.
I have not seen this firsthand, but thank God. Actually, no, I'll tell you another story first. So we have this side corral where we put all the extra carts, and of course, people are dumbasses where I work. People are just dumbasses in public, right? And some people put their carts in the side corral because that's where they think they go. I'm like, no. First of all, you're not supposed to park on the side of the building. It's where the employees park. And we have like one handicap spot over there, so all the old ladies can use like their scooters and shit and get up. So they put their carts in the side corral where we keep all the excess carts because we have so many that we don't have anywhere to put it. And I go over there and there's trash everywhere in one of these carts, just stuffed in there today. And I go to my manager, I'm just like, I don't know what to do with this. There's like, so one of the bags was completely filled with, what are those like little cardboard boxes that cigarettes come in? Like Marlboro Light, like little cartons. Just one of them filled. Yeah. One of them's filled with Powerade. One of them filled with just dust and shit. Like, what do I do with this? There's like no dumpster. Where do I put this? So my manager, she's just like, oh yeah, there's like this one homeless dude. He comes around. He does that. Like, oh, okay, cool. She's like, sometimes he shits in the parking lot. And I'm like, what? She goes, oh yeah, there's this one lady. She lives out of her car. And every so often we used to get little shits in the parking lot on the side of the building.
A little presents.
Like, oh, okay, thanks. I've seen 12 packs of beer everywhere in our fucking parking lot. I have seen dead rats. Today, somebody went to Chick-fil-A, dumped all the nuggets on the ground, all their fucking food on the ground, and just left it there. the Seagulls had a field day with those. And
Wow.
yeah, it was fun.
Awesome.
Fuck. I have another story. Oh
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
I found a dead rat on the side of the building, and then
Cool.
the fucking. So the town I work in is not the town I live in. It's like one town over. Basically, it goes from upper middle class, which, not to brag, my parents do make money. I will say that. So I
What?
live in a nice
Money?
neighborhood.
In America?
I know. I live in a nice, stereotypical white family household.
You're white?
And then
Shit.
one town over, it's fucking Farmville. It is farmers galore. And I'll tell you, the stereotype of farmers being a bunch of dumbasses is so true. At least here. And I assume a lot of them... I've had so many anti-maskers come in and like, these fucking masks. They complain to me while I'm checking them out on the register. I'm like, yeah, they kind of suck, but, you know, they don't fucking kill me, so... It's not like they're hurting me. So I feel like the side corral is just abused, because I have another story about it. I come in there one day, and I see there's a bunch of, like, trans flag bumper stickers, like, everywhere on it. And I go, that's a little weird. Why did that happen? So the trans flag, it says everything's transphobic. And I go, is that a good sticker or a bad sticker? I looked it up. It's an insanely hyper against trans people sticker. And I was like, oh, great.
Wow.
So I went inside. I said, can I have a box cutter? She's like, what for? And I just said to her, well, there's something I need to get rid of. The girl at the desk, she doesn't give a shit. She knows me well, and she knows I'm not going to do anything stupid, so she just hands me the box cutter. And I sent a
wouldn't
good,
trust
like...
you with a box cutter.
What am I going to hijack a plane? Jesus. Anyways,
I don't know you. For all I know, you could have been this fucking prodigy of
I could have been the 20th.
Osama.
You're not getting the joke, are you? I think Malls will get the joke. But I spent a good 10 minutes scraping off the sticker. Because I don't like that. But they put it on like the metal rod. So I was literally scraping metal. So it was impossible to get off the entire thing. So what I just did is I got rid of the lettering. So now it's just two separate, very thin strips of a trans flag. I think I posted it here, actually. I think I posted it somewhere
you have posted it.
a very long time ago. I eventually went back.
I thought
and
you were
fixed
scraping
that.
off the trans flag off of
No, it was an
because I haven't read
anti-trans
the
flag.
title.
It was an anti-trans flag. That's why I posted it here. I was like, fucker, just get off already or something. So I did that.
Fun fact, you guys. You can hold your piss for about 9 to 10 hours.
I've done
I
longer.
am reaching my limit.
If you want to go piss, go ahead.
It has been 9.5 hours.
I once held my... I was like 10.
I can't feel my balls because we all know pee stored on the balls.
If you need to go piss, I'll tell another story to keep them entertained.
No.
Go piss. It's fine.
No.
Okay.
I
Fucking
have a
suffer.
clean track record of not pissing during the podcast.
I have
And I'm
pissed
gonna
on the
keep that up. Like, just bringing a microphone into the bathroom will be highly impractical, first of all. Second of all, unsanitary.
It'd be pretty funny, though.
And
Hear
I
my
can just
piss.
add a sound effect, dude.
Please do not add a sound. If you add a sound effect in post, I'm gonna kill you. I gotta...
Cody
It still
says
sounds better than Zach's mic. This is my
Zach's
fucking
mic.
studio mic. I don't know what's wrong with it, okay? Discord's fucking me over today.
Fun fact, guys, me and Zach have the same mic. He just doesn't know how to use it.
I know to use it perfectly fine.
And
It's
he
just Discord
died
screwing me over today. I don't know what's up.
as you were saying that. Yeah, it's probably Discord anyway.
It is definitely Discord. The Audacity recording's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I was like 10 years old, Have I told this story? Have I told any story about my scout camp? The scout camp I
No.
go to, where I spend a week in the woods with a bunch of other scouts.
Okay.
And it used to be fun until I have so many stories. I'll just make one. You know what? Every time we record an episode, I'll tell one story from scout camp.
All right.
Let's do that until I run out.
We're gonna need to like set you a story cap.
That's true because I have a shit ton of stories to tell.
Yeah, didn't you say you have a shit ton of topics? And you said like 2 topics, and the rest of the time.
Well, you
you're just
had like the
telling
rest of
random
my
ass
topics,
stories.
so
Oh, boo-hoo! Deal with it. The original.
shut the fuck up. Nothing happens in January.
What do you mean?
Nothing happens. Like, dude, it's like the most boring month.
School starts. Dab emoji.
The fuck you mean? School
me,
starts
at
in
least.
September.
Aha! But for me, it doesn't.
Wait, so a new school year starts in January for you?
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What year are you in now?
23.
21.
You're in the 23rd year of high school?
God,
The fuck are you
have
even
a-
saying?
I have a I have a migraine. I thought you were asking me like what year is it for me now?
It's 22, not 20. What the fuck are you even saying?
Okay, so I'm in year 8.
Okay. So did you just start year 8 this year? This month, I mean.
No.
So it doesn't start in January.
No.
The fuck? Okay. Anyways, so this is how I learned that I can hold my shit. That's what this story is.
Can we
So-
just skip this?
No.
Yes.
It's very important. It's very important.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's how I learned to hold my shit. Isn't that pretty normal?
So
Fun fact,
I don't-
you can hold your shit for about 48 days, I think.
the old bathrooms at Scout Camp were atrocious. They were awful. There were spiders everywhere. And I was like 10, and I was like, I don't want my ass getting bit by spiders. So I didn't shit for like 6 days. And a lot of other people were in the same boat as me their first year. So we had one kid. His name is Kyle. I had problems with him because he was a dickhead. He pulled a knife on me before because I was being a dickhead to him. I was like 11. And he pulled a knife on me. Right? And of course I just backed away slowly without confrontation. Scout Camp by the Pond. Yes, that is the one I'm talking about.
He sent your face in the GIF. Do I delete it?
Shut the fuck up, cunt. So this one kid, his name's Kyle. He pulled a knife on me. And then he really hated Scout Camp and he wanted to go home really badly. So he faked being sick. He went home for 2 days, came back, and everybody despised this kid Kyle. Everybody despised me because I was a little shit.
You still are.
I still am a little shit, yes. Well, now I'm just a slightly bigger one, you know? So this guy Kyle, we see 8 people in a tent. It's not really a tent. It's more like a canopy with a wooden frame that has 4 bunk beds, right? He wakes everybody up at 3 a.m. I don't know why the fuck he did it, but he's just like, I have to go to the bathroom. And, of course, the older scouts just tell him to shut the fuck up, or go by himself, or, buddy, just go piss in the woods, go back to sleep. And he's like, well, I'm just scared of the dark. So one of the oldest scouts, his name was Lucas, he gets out and he shines a light for Kyle. And he goes outside, and he does his thing, and everybody goes back to bed. Now, in the morning, I think a lot of people had the swimming merit badge. So we went outside to grab our swim shit from the clothing rack, and there's a pile of diarrhea shit on the ground. So we were like, how'd that get there? And at first we thought it was deer, but deer don't make piles. They make little droplets, right? And we're like, okay, that's human shit. So this kid dropped his pants and just did his thing like 5 feet from the tent. And after that day, he faked being sick again, and I never saw him again. The end.
So from that I learned the only skill you have is identifying human shit over animal shit.
Oh, it wasn't me who identified it.
So you're useless.
No, I'm an Eagle Scout. I'm capable. I have a more interesting story from my first year too.
Oh
If
my
you
god,
would
Zach
allow
has
me,
a story.
would you
No
allow
way,
me to
guys.
tell
We
another
haven't-
story?
We haven't heard any Zach stories today, have we? Oh
it's
my god,
another
Zach,
shit
tell us
story.
a
It's
story.
another shit
Holy
story.
shit.
The reason they actually don't serve pancakes on Mondays because of this
Because you
literal
shit
reason.
in the pancakes.
No.
Who shit in the pancakes?
No, so what had happened
Piss?
is I know somebody in the audience knows this other person. Their name
Yeah.
was Mark at the time.
Oh, I know him.
You don't know him.
I know Mark. Fuck
So
Mark.
me and Mark, we were like the two punching bags of the troop
Yep.
because we're the
Sounds
little
about
scouts. They said we're gonna make the little scouts have a pancake eating contest. So the whole point of the pancake eating contest wasn't to actually win. It was make the little scouts sick so they couldn't do the swim test. So they literally just fucking sink. which is what happened to me and Mark. We fucking sank. But what had happened is I was a little gullible little bitch, and all the older scouts were sitting at my table, and they're like, "Oh my god, Mark's beating you. Mark's beating you. They're gonna beat you." And I was like, "Okay, how do I win? I'm out of pancakes." And they go, "Eat half a stick of butter."
my
And I
god.
fucking did it. It was
You dumbass.
It was disgusting. I was like 10, dude.
Okay.
So I won in quotations, but I never completed the swim merit badge that day. The swimming test. I actually went back and did it later on in the week.
What is the swimming test? They just test you if you can swim.
It's just basically, okay, swim to that point and back, and then float when you're back.
How do you fail that?
I fucking sank. I gained like 10 pounds that day, dude.
Okay. Still though.
And that person is somebody in the audience. That's Lex. That person, Mark, it's Lex. So, yeah, I had a pancake eating contest with Lex. Yep, dead serious. Asked them about it. We both failed the swim test that day.
I have no idea who Lex is. But okay.
It's one of our friends.
Wait,
So yep.
they're
Basically,
in the group chat.
I was bullied.
Right.
Hold on. I hear something outside. Hold on. Cover for
Holy
for
shit.
30 seconds.
Someone's breaking into his house. Keg W. Smash like. Guys, can we do this again?
What the fuck? Bro, I heard like loud banging outside.
Someone's pulling a funny breaking into your house prank.
Jack? Okay, that's you. Did you hear the loud banging outside, or am I schizophrenic?
You are
Did you hear the loud banging outside, or am I schizophrenic?
dementic.
Okay, he says I'm retarded. He might be right. Okay, we're good. Nobody's trying to break into my home. I hope not. Ivan, do you have any crazy stories to tell? To how long have we been going here?
an hour and 15 minutes.
Yep, that's what I have. You want to wrap up or tell one more story? I think you should tell one more story. That'll be fun. We have an audience here. We have listeners.
For a change.
Shut the fuck up. We recorded at a good time today.
Yeah. And hopefully it's gonna come out this year.
Yeah, woohoo!
This is gonna be the 2023 special.
The 2023 special. You did say it was 2021, so maybe it does come out next year. You're right.
What do you think? Are you gonna pre-order Dying Light 2?
I don't know anything about Dying Light. No.
Really?
The new Star Wars Lego game looks good.
I mean, you're definitely gonna buy that.
No shit. If it's good, I'll buy it. I'm never pre-ordering after Cyberpunk, but if it's good, I'll buy it. It's like $50. Of course I'm gonna buy it. If it's good.
Oh, have you seen the new shitty AMD graphics card? The 6500 XT?
The 6500 XT, which is literally just AMD's ha 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 ha, you can't get a graphics card.
It's just bad. $200 literally has the same performance as the RX 570.
Yep.
What are they trying to do here?
They're basically is they have leftover chips because so the 3080, the 3090, and the 3090 Ti all share the same exact chipset, and that's why a 3090 Ti is a horrible fucking idea because the 3080 is impossible to get. That's my retarded brother. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to cut that part. So the 3080 Ti is a really bad idea because so they now have to manufacture the 3090 Ti, which uses the exact same chip. So chips that could have gone to 3080 Ti manufacturing have to now go to the 3090 Ti. So that's why NVIDIA is basically just they rather make more money than actually fix the problems that they have.
Yeah, but now you can play at 8K at 60 FPS some video games.
And they still claim that the 3090 is not a gaming graphics card, even though it literally is. It's a gaming graphics card.
What do you mean?
It's an extremely high end
gaming graphics card.
It's extremely high end bullshit. You don't need it graphics card, but yes, it is.
How much is it?
MSRP or eBay?
MSRP.
I think I know the 3080 Ti, which is also fucking stupid, is $1,200. 3090 MSRP.
That is absurd, bro. That's like the price of my whole PC.
The 3090 MSRP is I can't find it. What the fuck? Does anybody in chat have it for me here?
Can you not Google it, bro?
No, it's not coming up. I know MSI's 3090 Ti comes at 3.5 grand.
$1,500.
That's fucking ridiculous.
RTX 3090 Ti.
So the 3090 Ti, MSI's version is $3,500.
Yep.
It's fucking ridiculous. There is hope for me, though. I have a secret plan.
Right.
It's not secret anymore. I'm going to reveal it. So me and my mom and my sister, we all went to Disney World this October for the 50th. That's like my mom's favorite place, right? And my sister said, let's go to Yosemite in California. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. My mom and my sister, they live in a desert. So it's usually like cold for them is like 60 degrees. That is what cold is for me, for them. For me, that's like 10 degrees because right now it's like 15 degrees outside. I'm talking Fahrenheit, by the way. It's pretty obvious, but so they won't go to any national parks because it's like 30 degrees there right now. So my sister, who surprisingly suggested we go to Disneyland, And I said, okay, we're gonna go to Disneyland on one condition. I go to the California Micro Center and hopefully get myself a graphics card. And my 2-year journey will finally be complete.
Yeah. You know what's funny though? Graphics cards, 3080 sold out everywhere in the world. Not in Croatia though.
What?
You can buy it pretty much at MSRP.
Ivan, I will forward you the money. I will... Ivan, I will pay you to buy me one and ship it to the United States.
It's not sold out. It's on a sale.
How much? Ivan, how much? I'm willing to pay lots. I'm willing to pay a good chunk of change. Ivan, how much is
I
it?
might just start importing graphics cards.
That's actually a really good idea. Ivan, how much is it? Please tell me.
Let me see what the MSRP is.
Oh my fucking god.
For a 3080.
It's like 700?
This is a Phantom Plus 10 gigs.
Oh, ew, a Phantom. And the 3080 is going to be upgraded to a 12 gig anyway, so I don't want the 10 gig.
All right.
I will take a 3050, dude. I will take a 3050. I've also made a bet with my friends. If I get a 3050 when it comes out in 5 days, I will canonically come out as gay. I said that because it's so fucking unlikely that I do.
You're not gay?
No, I'm not gay. Campbell,
What?
Campbell, you're in the chat. You have rigged elections. You have rigged Twitter polls for us. If you make me a bot that buys a graphics card for me, I will canonically come out as gay. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Come on, just help me. Help a man out here. I'm stuck with a 1650. I'm stuck with something that can't even...
boo-hoo.
It can't run. It can't run anything. I started recording footage for a videography project.
Okay.
And first of all, I had my OBS settings messed up. Second of all, the 1650 just drops frames when recording with OBS now. The thing's dying on me.
Are you using NVENC?
No, I don't know what that is.
Why? It's literally a separate chip on GTX graphics cards that encodes video.
No, it's a 1600 series. It doesn't have that then.
Not RTX, GTX. Are you sure it doesn't have it?
Technically, the 1600s is not a GTX card. It's a GeForce card. Ooh. Look it up for a minute and see if the 1650 has it. If so, please tell me. It is a GTX. I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
What the hell? It
You're
like
just a
literally
dumbass.
it outputted the video in like 480p when I had it set to like 1080.
I don't think you know how to use OBS, bro.
I do.
I have a.
Says you who tried streaming yesterday and you're like, "Oh, I don't know how to game capture. I can only screen capture."
Yeah, because Source was giving me fucking.
Then again,
diarrhea.
yeah, it is a source game.
I mean, I can game capture normally on Valorant and CS, but I can't do it on TF2.
Well, yeah, it's an old game. It's like trying to run
And
New
also-
Vegas.
Yeah, I was trying to record, like, streaming normal 720p 60 FPS with, like, a normal bitrate. And then my internet started dying, so I had to downgrade to a shitty...
The stream looked fine
like-
for me the other day, so...
Yeah, I had to do, like, 48 FPS 2K bitrate, which is not that great,
Okay.
honestly. But yeah, I have an RX 560. I think it has 4 gigs. And
You have a what?
AMD
Oh, you have a
RX
560. Oh, okay, you have a 560.
Yeah.
How are Radeon drivers? Are they still shit?
Yep.
Okay, so it's not
I
worth
mean, I
switching
literally
over.
yesterday sent you a message,
What do you mean? What did
Me-
it say?
dude.
What did they do? What did AMD fuck up again?
About successfully installed. Please reinstall it. Fucking AMD drivers not being compatible with Windows updating. Because Windows, I updated the driver and Windows reverted it back to the
Oh, so
oldest
that's what you were
driver
having
it can
problems
find
with.
installed.
That's the thing you were having problems with, and you texted me yesterday, and what was it? It took you like 3 hours to fix the driver issues.
Yeah, yep.
So what have we
Until
learned?
my dumbass clicked on the error code and I literally got a 2-sentence response from the AMD website.
Nice.
And I fixed it in like 30 seconds, but I looked for it for like 3 hours. And
So it's your fault, or
no, it's not my fault that the issue was happening, but the fix was taking so long to find, even though it was like right in front of me.
okay? All right, you want to wrap?
Yeah, sure. All right. Thank you everybody for listening to episode 8. Hopefully when this episode comes out, we might even have a new banner. Who knows?
Ooh, that's true. That's true.
Ooh, yeah. All right, thank you for listening. Bye.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.